Hello boys and girls, as you can see I still haven't taken the St. Patrick's Day decoration down. Do a quick little video here before the computer starts buzzing again. Of course, the increased crime rate and losers of the week thing I've been talking about lately. Let's see. This guy, not the bull rider. These laptops. Anyway, that douchebag there, 22 years old, is dating a 17-year-old. He strangling her and beating her up in his car. He's charged with stalking, assault, kidnap. Oh, here we go. Aggravated assault, kidnapping, child abuse, stalking. Apparently she was his girlfriend, and they tried to break up. And in the past, he threatened her with I think it was an AK-47 or some crap. Anyway, that's different, you know. Domestic abuse happens in every town. My earlier videos, I was talking about how the armed robberies are going up around here. The computer's gonna start buzzing in a second. I have trolls. I have trolls on my Proboard. Or my wife and I have a Proboards page. We have trolls there now. One of them claimed to be a Walmart manager, threatened to beat my wife up. The post was meant for me, but they're stupid. They posted it on her thread. Threatened to beat her up if I don't stop talking about that. They told me to take down my Walmart rants. See, this isn't my main YouTube account. I put them on my comedy one. I made this one like a year and a half later. They were just posting random stuff on random threads. One said the website sucks. One said I'm tired of you talking crap about us Walmart managers, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. First of all, as far as Walmart goes, one of them said I got fired because other people were doing my job, one of these trolls. I doubt they were the actual people from the store. Okay, I didn't last 3 years at Walmart by not doing my job and by having other people do it for me. I mentioned that in other rants. Okay? This guy comes in off the remodel crew, and he gets a support manager job even though a bunch of us put in for it. It's people that have been there for, amount of time. Now over here I'm one night talking about his real job. He goes to places like Venezuela, Colombia, and does stuff. I don't know what he does. He's a businessman of some sort, real estate, whatever. I don't know. Well, unfortunately, yeah, he could say Walmart wasn't his real job, but for some of us, it wasn't a real job. It was our only job. Okay? Some of us have to make a living doing that crap. Now, I didn't work there for 3 years by not doing my job. Okay? I didn't go there to be used as a janitorial employee for 3 years either. I intend on working my way up, which I intend on doing in every company that I work for. But he got a couple of his friends in on the maintenance crew to replace an overweight Mexican woman with 5 kids and like 2 jobs. But they got rid of her and replaced her with his friend's wife. He got his friend and his friend's wife in on the maintenance crew. See, his friend was on the remodel crew too, but they moved him to maintenance. And they, set their sights on me because they didn't like me. And then there was an older Mexican gentleman they were trying to get rid of. Last year I heard he was still there. I don't know if he still is. I mean, he's about retirement age anyway. And also they were trying to get rid of my supervisor because they think he's a freaking moron. People were talking about that guy behind his back all the time, and the support manager's friend, who was openly bigoted and racist. And I mean, he'll just say whatever he wants about anybody. One day he said all Browns need to be shot. People might have been shot. And he said something derogatory about hippies one day. But anyway, the guy's a real piece of work. I didn't have a problem with him, but for some reason he had a problem with me. I don't know. But he had a problem with everybody. He hated everybody. He would talk about everybody on the maintenance crew, except for maybe his wife. And either one of them 2 pinheads could spell more than a 3-letter word to save their lives. And they would take credit for doing other people's work. When they started giving us lists of stuff that we're supposed to do, even though we know what we're supposed to be doing, his wife said, "Oh, I've done everything on this list twice. I did everybody else's job twice." Yeah, no you didn't. And they would take 45-minute breaks. They would sit there, you know, well not 45 minutes, more like 30. They would sit there on the last break, which was like 4 something, 4:30 in the morning, or whatever. They'd sit there on the bench up front, openly in front of everybody, drinking their Diet Coke and their eating their candy bars, talking with their you know, whatever. Enough about them. Okay, they're not worth my time. They think they're better than everybody else. They literally do think they're better than everybody else. But the overweight support manager guy, who, you know, it's like a big pumpkin on a watermelon with a couple of bean poles. He didn't like me for whatever reason, so he had to make up reasons to fire me. He said I was in the bathroom for 2.5 hours once. It started out as like I think it was 20 minutes, and it evolved to 45, and eventually it was like 2. And I got written up without being told once, and they claimed that I was in the break room for 45 minutes on our last break. His shift ended well before that, and I'm not an idiot. I won't sit there for 45 minutes in the break room. If anybody was in the break room for 45 minutes when it wasn't a lunch break, they would most certainly be caught, okay? I'm not a freaking retarded idiot. They used me, they spit me out, they got rid of me. He most likely replaced me with one of his friends, which is what he was set out to do. He got a couple of them on the crew, like, oh, he said the one night to so-and-so, blah, 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 is my real job. I'm just here for the benefits. He's only working for Walmart for the insurance. See, I intended on getting off maintenance and getting a department manager position. I had been in management with other retailers. I didn't come there to be used and to be their personal slave and to just be thrown away. Now, there you have it. So I have trolls on this account that have been thumbs down in my videos. They've been thumbs down in the ones on my main comedy account without even watching them. Somehow they got my password, I don't know. I've changed it twice now. They'll just randomly thumbs down every video that pops up without even watching it. I don't even think that was possible. But I posted on my Goanimate page that I have. I posted a video of an update show, like a little comedy talk show, and posted a bunch of web links to various websites that I'm on. And it turned out to be a mistake because there are trolls on my Proboards now. So anyway, I set that video to private on Goanimate and on my other YouTube channel. I set those videos both to private. Now, I've had trolls before. You know, they go onto someone's YouTube video and you comment, and if it's a comment somebody doesn't like, then they come to your page and they start posting comments that aren't relevant to your video, personal attacks on my son, stuff like that, and a bunch of them on their various troll accounts thumbs down in videos. Like I had a video about a marionette puppet. I had the head come off. I got 5 thumbs downs, probably from the same troll. So I had to go on my other accounts and thumbs it up 5 times. Anyway, I've had enough with the trolls. I've had enough hearing about Walmart. It's not good for every small town. We have it in our town now. It's been here for 2 years. And there's a King's department store up the street that's going out of business because everything's on clearance. They haven't admitted it, but I think they're going to be gone soon. Some of the 3 other supermarkets in this town. One's a Whole Foods, but the other 2, the one up the street from me isn't doing too bad. The other one didn't seem like they were doing too bad either. But on a given occasion when I go up there, the parking lots are dead. And the one keeps having gimmick sales like the item of the day. Anyway, I cashed out both of my 401ks now. And I'm working part-time as a high school janitor. Now the only way to make a living in life is to go out and find a way to do it. A lot of people are going to hold you down if you don't look like everyone else, if you don't sound like everyone else, if you don't have a familiar last name and you're in one of those kind of towns. you're gonna have trouble finding work. If you want to have short blonde hair and a shirt and tie, and golly gee whiz, oh shucks, oh, caffeine, alcohol, and tobacco are bad, blah blah blah. No, if you're not like that, you're gonna be on the outs. I mean, that's fine for them, but, you know, I'm not gonna shave my head and wear a suit and tie everywhere I go and have this brainwashed glare on my face and smile and talk about Jesus all the time. That's not me. If nobody in this town's gonna hire me because I have a beard, or, you know, I don't want to cut my hair, what's left of it anyway, that's not my problem. That's their problem. People have been judging me harshly since I've come to Utah. The only friends I've had here are acquaintances or whatnots I can really talk to are the elderly. I've had several people that I get along with who were elderly people, and unfortunately, most or all of them are now deceased. And of people my age, there are some here and there that are out getting hammered every night at the bars, and then the rest of them, golly gee whiz, Jesus, blah blah blah, read this blue book, and they won't let your kid play with their kid. But anyway, again, that's not everybody, that's a select small amount of people. Every individual is different. Walmart's supposed to be a non-discriminatory company, but they hired a guy stuck in my maintenance, a guy that's a racist and a bigot. And then the guy they gave the support manager job to is his best friend. And now I got people claiming to be them trolling me on my message boards and YouTube channels. Leave me alone. I didn't use your names in my videos. You can lie and say I did, but I didn't. I didn't use the city that your store is in. And if you're still working there, frankly, I am surprised. I mean, the married duo, who might possibly also be brother and sister, that are on maintenance, I'm surprised. If they're still there, I'm surprised. The way they treat people. You think somebody would stand up to them, somebody would complain, but I don't think the manager cared about anything anyone has to say. He certainly didn't give a crap about me. I've had other concerns in the past with other employees that for some reason the rednecks don't get along with me, and nothing was done then. As far as the support manager goes, I'm sure I'd be surprised if he's still there because he didn't consider it his real job. I'm sure somebody sooner or later gonna have something to say about him. And then this squawky voiced, androgynous, menopausal bitch that would fire people with prejudice and yell at them. I gotta say, I'm surprised if she's still there. I'm surprised she hasn't had a stroke by now. Because previously I had another co-worker on maintenance who had switched to, tried in vain to switch to freight, but they'd still use him. He was fired and she was screaming at him as well. The difference between me and him is he missed a lot of days of work. I never missed a day though, not one. The day after my birthday. They canned me. Anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling. I have some vacuuming to do here. Things to do around the house. Sooner or later I'm gonna be taking a break from the internet because I'm tired of it. It's just a way for people to waste their lives and not get anything done. Don't let people mistreat you, okay? And if you stand up to them, in my case, because of my anxiety, I had trouble standing up to people, and when I did, on rare occasion, I find out it would backfire. My advice to you, if you're in danger of everything of being fired or being used at your workplace, put in somewhere else. as often as you can and get out of there. I had a plan to take my vacation. I haven't seen my parents in 10 years now. I was going to take my vacation, put in my 2-week notice while doing so, not come back. But they ruined that on me. Now I still haven't seen my parents in 10 years. Niece was 4 last time I saw her. She's going on 15. I have a nephew and a niece I haven't met. My mom's going deaf, my dad's going blind. Well, there it is, folks. You're in a small town, getting taken over by a big box retailer, and a lot of condos and apartments come in. Get out of there. Find another small town to live in, because your crime rate's just going to keep going up. Burglaries and armed robberies will soon become murders. If you're working for a retailer that is mistreating you, work somewhere else. If you have trolls on your websites, pages, and whatnot, find a way to block all of them, or set it to private, or just quit the internet. That's all I'm going to talk about right now. Now, I can do this because I'm at home. Say I tried to get a public speaking government job. I couldn't do that because of my anxiety. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for thumbing it down, trolls. Even if you think I'm boring. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you're listening to me and you agree with some of the things I say. Maybe you don't. But there it is. I'm going to go take the hound dog out now so she quit squealing. Live your life. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you're no good or you can't do something. Because I've had a lot of people tell me that I can't, and I ended up not doing it. Don't let anyone, people think they're better than you. If they do, let that be their problem. Just go somewhere else. Alright. Remember this. No matter how bad you think your life is, there's always someone that cares about you and that would miss you if you were gone. Have a nice day.